It's very easy to sell a dream, but it's way too difficult to build your dream. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with that. It is very easy to say things on YouTube and say, you do this, you do that, and you'll be successful. But to translate that idea into a real success takes hell lot of effort, time, and energy. I know it because I've done it. For last 19 years, we have been running Biotecnika, and I know what it means to become a failure or a success. So in today's video, we are talking about not any dream, but a reality. How did some people, but just by doing some research, publishing some research papers, became rich? And not just a few crores. They earned and amassed billions of dollars from the biotech industry. Today I'm going to tell you 10 stories, not one, not two, 10 stories. Out of that, 3 stories are from India and 7 from abroad. Total 10 stories which will open your eyes to understand how your academic research can open the ways to personal wealth. Now, the gateway to personal wealth cannot just open if you wish. You have to follow these stories carefully, make notes, and understand what exactly they did right and how it translated into a fortune. Billions of dollars they could earn. Now, I'm not talking about entrepreneurs today. I'm not talking about people who went and opened companies. I'm going to talk about scientists who did research in biotech and pharma industry. And then they worked tirelessly, published papers, and moved on to open companies or maybe sold their research and earned millions of dollars. So today's video starts with the first story. The story of Herbert Boyer, the pioneer of recombinant DNA and the founder of Genentech. The year was 1973, and Herbert Boyer was co-authoring a landmark paper in the PNAS journal describing the first successful recombinant DNA cloning of genes in bacteria. Now, this led to a patent. Boyer patented the gene splicing technique, famously known as Cohen-Boyer patents, and in 1976, he co-founded Genentech. So he translated his research, gene cloning, recombinant DNA cloning in genes in bacteria, into a company. He found a commercial use of what he had researched on, and Genentech became world's first biotech company by producing human insulin and other drugs, and it helped launch the biotech industry in USA. This venture proved to be immensely lucrative, and Genentech went for an IPO in 1980. Initially, they raised $38.5 million and went on 20 years later to become a billion-dollar company. Later on, Roche acquired Genentech in 2009, and they built billions of dollars out of just one research paper. Now, this is the first story. The second story is of a very recent scientist. Her name is Jennifer Doudna. She is the Nobel Prize winner, a CRISPR pioneer, CRISPR gene editing to biotech entrepreneurship. Now, it is going to be a real amazing journey for all of you to understand, to learn that Jennifer Doudna's 2012 paper in the Science journal with Emmanuel Charpentier unveiled the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing method. This groundbreaking gene editing tool of DNA earned her the Nobel Prize and also helped her found 3 companies. Now, she also co-founded the CRISPR biotech companies called as Caribou Biosciences in 2011, Intellia Therapeutics in 2014, and Mammoth Biosciences in 2017. Now, her valuation skyrocketed. Investors made lines to fund these companies. Mammoth Biosciences as of today has reached a unicorn valuation of over $1 billion after the 2021 funding. Same way, Intelia and Caribou also has gone public and is listed on Nasdaq at a multi-billion-dollar market capitalization. Doudna's equity stake is now in millions of dollars, and by 2025, her net worth is estimated to be in multi-million dollars. So Jennifer Doudna is another story where a scientist did research, also got awarded a Nobel Prize, and went on to start 3 biotech companies and earned billions of dollars. Now, this video I'm not making just to tell you that, okay, see the dream what they did. I want you to do it. I want you to learn from these pioneers and become the legend of biotech. I want to interview you in the next Legend of Biotech episode of the future. But for that to happen, you have to be the legend, and you can become if you just follow these stories. The third great scientist who translated her research into a lot of money is Emmanuel Charpentier. Like I told you, she won the Nobel Prize for CRISPR, and she went on in 2013 to co-found the CRISPR Therapeutics company. Now this company, initially it was called as Inception Genomics, focused on CRISPR-based therapies and struck lucrative pharma partnerships early on. By 2016, CRISPR Therapeutics was IPO'd in Nasdaq at $90 million, and later on they signed up a contract with Vertex Pharmaceuticals for $890 million. That's close to $1 billion. Charpentier's stake in CRISPR Therapeutics, which is now a publicly traded firm, is related to patent licensing that has made her exceedingly wealthy by academic standards, by the way. And she also co-founded an IP commercialization company called as ERS Genomics, which licenses her CRISPR technology. And this further helps her monetize her research. So Emmanuel Charpentier's case shows us that a scientific discovery can help you make billions of dollars and can help you translate into a high value startup which can resell her research to others. Now, that's the third legend, that's the third scientist or researcher who commercialized her research, not just won the Nobel Prize, but also earned billions of dollars. The fourth story for today is a drug discovery innovation wizard who invented Moderna Biosciences. I'm sure you have heard of Moderna, right? The same pioneer company which came up with the mRNA platform. Now, the story behind this Moderna company is MIT Institute professor Robert S. Langer published a revolutionary paper in 1976. And this paper was published in Nature, and it was on polymers for controlled drug release. Now, initially people thought that large molecules cannot be released slowly in the body. But this academic insight led to a drug delivery revolution, and that he converted into 1,400 patents as of today, and he co-founded more than 40 companies. He's called the Biotech Mafia of USA. 40 companies. And 2010 he co-founded Moderna to develop mRNA therapeutics. Now, Moderna's rapid growth, fueled by Langer's nanoparticle delivery research and its 2020 COVID-19 vaccine success, has converted the 3% stake of Langer into a multi-billion-dollar stake. He debuted on Forbes' Billionaires list of 2021 as the Moderna stock surged. So biotech made him a billionaire. Cheers to Robert Langer and many such researchers who are going to change the world with one medicine at a time, with one discovery at a time, and also earn money. I think that's the best way to earn money, right? So my intention to tell you this story, and I am myself very much motivated by Robert Langer's story, is because you look at this, a professor in a college finds academic research, finds a commercial value of that research, and goes ahead and translates that into billions of dollars, and at the same time impacts billions of lives. COVID-19, everybody in the world, in fact in USA at least, took Moderna's mRNA vaccine, and it was a non-viral vaccine, right? So that's the power of research, my dear friend. Billions of dollars and billions of lives saved, right? Next story I have for you is Ugur Sahin and Özlem Türeci, and they are academic immunologists who became vaccine tycoons. Now they are actually husband and wife. Okay, they worked on cancer immunotherapy for a long time in University of Mainz, and they published extensively on mRNA-based vaccines and also founded the company in 2008 called as BioNTech. So they published a lot of papers and they pursued the Nobel therapy. And for years, BioNTech developed mRNA cancer vaccines largely under the radar. So nobody noticed that, right? But by the time 2020 hit, and when BioNTech in partnership with Pfizer developed the first mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, this became a revolution. The company's value exploded, so did the founders. Fortune's Sahin and Türeci own a significant 17% stake in BioNTech. And when the stock prices surged, they became multi-billionaires. And today, as of today, they are in Germany's top 100 wealthiest people. Biotech made them wealthy. Biotech made them billionaire. Now, this is about beyond equity. This is about vaccine science, revolutionizing immunology. Academic founders, okay, they were like researchers in a university, and they built this wealth which is skyrocketing every day. And Pfizer is partnering with them, imagine. So that's a great story out there. The next story I have, again a Nobel Prize winner, but please don't get carried away by the Nobel Prize. Please get carried away by the research they did. Katalin Karikó and Drew Weissman. Let me know in the comment section, have you heard of them? mRNA breakthrough by royalty windfall. That's the only line I can think of about them. Katalin Karikó and Drew Weissman, money to them is not coming through a company they founded. They have licensed their academic IP. Okay, so whatever they have researched, they have licensed it. Katalin Karikó and Drew Weissman are researchers at University of Pennsylvania. They published a crucial paper in 2005, which shows that modified nucleosides can make RNA viable for therapy. Now, this is a very simple thing. Now, when they came up with this paper was largely overlooked for years, but it became the foundation of the mRNA vaccines, by the way, on which BioNTech and others have worked. So Karikó and Weissman patented the mRNA modification technology, and this was licensed to Moderna and BioNTech. So the more BioNTech and Moderna is succeeding, Karikó and Weissman is succeeding, right? So that's the money they are making. So as of today, $750 million they have earned in royalty. So BioNTech and Moderna is paying them. They're doing nothing. They just did the research and sleeping at home. People are paying them, right? Pharmaceutical companies are paying them, right? So BioNTech had to settle actually a lawsuit and agree to paying the royalty, and Karikó and Weissman have now earned hundreds of millions of dollars as of today. So that's again a success story. The next story which I have for you is again a researcher in immunotherapy who published some papers and became patent rich. Tasuku Honjo, who is a Japanese immunologist, discovered the immune cell protein PD-1 in 1992 and published its role in down-regulating the immune response. Now, this fundamental technology, this fundamental biology finding led to a new cancer therapy, which is called as checkpoint inhibitors. And Honjo and Kyoto University patented the PD-1, and Ono Pharmaceutical took the license or bought the license to develop the blockbuster cancer drug. It is called as nivolumab or Opdivo. Now, this drug's success with Bristol Myers Squibb brought Honjo not just 2018 Nobel Prize, but also substantial financial rewards. They have ongoing royalties. So, for every sale which happens for nivolumab or Opdivo, 200 million in unpaid royalties, and he actually got 22 billion yen. Okay. So 0.5% of Ono's direct sale plus 1% of Ono's Opdivo royalties are coming to him, Honjo's, as a royalty, and he is becoming rich by each medicine which is being sold in the market. So that's the success story for Honjo. So that's about the 7 people from across the globe. Now let's talk about India. Do you think Indians are left behind? No. In India also, there are many people who started with a research paper, simple research. Now, here is something you all should know. All these people didn't go for a research paper that I have to publish a research paper. They focused on how can I do something valuable, meaningful, impactful. These are the 3 words. If your research is valuable, meaningful, impactful for future, okay, you're doing. And you have to always think, how can I commercialize this research, right? and then you have to go ahead. So we have the next story for today, that is from Manoj Gopalkrishnan, COVID-19 research to a diagnostic startup. Manoj Gopalkrishnan is a former IIT Bombay professor who turned his research publication into a business. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Gopalkrishnan lab developed molecular diagnostic method for faster pooled COVID testing, and he published his research. Now this paper actually went viral. So it wasn't a virus, it went viral. It attracted attention beyond academia. Seeing its commercial potential, Gopalkrishnan founded Algorithmic Biologics in 2021 and to bring this technology to the market. And venture capitalists started funding him, and today Algorithmic Biologics is developing novel diagnostic solutions, and Gopalkrishnan's stake is positioning him to benefit financially as the company grows. Now, while this company is still in the early stage, its high-impact research paper on COVID testing helped him to launch a startup, get VC funding, and create personal wealth. Now, that's the first story from India. Hold on, I have the second story, which is even more interesting. The second story from India is about Professor Vijay Chandru, a bioinformatics research paper which led to his success. Now, Vijay Chandru was an Indian Institute of Science professor, and he's often cited as India's first academic entrepreneur, by the way, in biotech. His distinguished research in computational mathematics helped him to start a computational biology startup. He co-authored a research paper in the late 90s, by the way, and that set the stage for India's genomic boom. In the year 2000, he co-founded Strand Genomics, which is also now known as Strand Life Sciences, based on algorithms for DNA sequence analysis. And this essentially spinning off his academic work into a company. Now, this groundbreaking research at the time was like a real innovation, real revolution. Under Chandru's leadership as a chairman from 2000 to 2018, Strand Genomics grew into a leading bioinformatics and precision medicine firm. The company's success is also benefiting him now. Chandru personally, he is the founder shareholder. He owns a stake, more than 10% as of 2023, and he has several of crores in wealth. He's even named the Biotech Entrepreneur of Year 2007. So Chandru's journey illustrates how academic research in India in IT and biotech can translate into a profitable enterprise. So all those guys who are into bioinformatics, this is something we should know, the story of Dr. Vijay Chandru. The next and the last story which I have for you is Dr. Shiladitya Sengupta, who worked on cancer nanomedicine, and that led to a global venture. So Dr. Shiladitya Sengupta offers a cross-continental success story. An alumni of AIIMS in India, Sengupta pursued bioengineering research in MIT and Harvard in 2003 and published an influential paper. And this paper was on nanoparticle-based cancer therapy. Now, he was determined to see how his inventions will benefit patients. He co-founded multiple startups in US and India. In the US, Sengupta founded the Cerulean Pharma Inc. in 2005 to develop nanoparticle cancer drugs. And Cerulean went public in 2014, raising $16 million on the first day in IPO. Now, with Sengupta as a founding scientist, he became an instant millionaire. Later on, Sengupta returned to India to launch ventures like Mitra Biotech, which is into cancer diagnostics, Vyom Biosciences, which is into dermatology. Both these companies born out of his research and backed by global VCs. He also co-founded Invictus Oncology in India to develop new cancer drugs. And through these companies, Sengupta bridged the academia and industry. The outcomes has been amazing. IPOs, acquisitions, international partnerships, international recognition for him, and he has attained a substantial personal wealth via founder equity and exists through Cerulean's public listing, and his vision to translate research into actual product development, making him the legend which he is today. Indian origin scientist who went global, built a company, sold it, came back to India, started 2 more companies. Now what more do you want? Now these are 10 people out there who made success, who made billions of dollars from biotech. But I know I'll get some people commenting below that there is no job in biotech because you didn't try enough. Don't get demotivated if you are not finding a job. Probably destiny wants you to start a company. So translate your research into a company. Learn from these great people in biotech. We don't just have Dr. Kiran Majumdar-Shah, we have many other people like her who have also done it. All the youngsters of today need is learn about them. The Instagram stories which you swipe off is not going to teach you. This is the real patience, the real hard work which went in doing all of this. But success doesn't come in one day. It takes years of innovation, years of hard work, years of smart work, years of strategy. So my suggestion to you is don't give up. Keep trying, keep hitting the nail, because one day you're going to make it. Let me know in the comment section which particular personality you love the most. I'll make a more detailed video about that. And thank you so much for watching this long video. Namaskar.